Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. There are times that life gives you lemons. And what do? Why, you can either make lemonade or use it to de-rust some parts or turn copper bright. But all that aside, I have I'll just call it what it is. It's a collection of yardsticks. Some of them are a yard long. This one was given to me by my father. It's from Holland, Michigan, the wooden shoe factory. And it's 4 feet long because every Dutchman knows 4 feet are better than 3. When I got these, they had holes in them. Please don't make it a habit to drill holes in things to hang them on the wall. There are clamps and clips and rods and pins and all kinds of things that you can use to avoid having to drill holes in something that really didn't come with one. But because it's got a hole, doesn't mean that you shouldn't take advantage of someone else's mistake. What I have here is a common 10-penny nail, 3 inches long, fits through the hole in these yardsticks. The only problem I have is it's got a head on it. What do we do when we got a problem? Why, we solve it. Reach for a handy pair of dikes. Bite down on it. Sometimes you got to turn it once or twice to get a full good bite on the thing. And having done that, now I got a kind of a rough edge on the end of it. We just fire up the grinder. Wait for the grinder to stop grinding. Then we wait for the grinder to stop making noise. Now before you guys showed up, I cut another nail, so I have 2 nails. That's more than enough to hang all my rulers on. I already have this nice 8-foot long Stanley sliding rule hung on the board. So I'm going to take the nails that I just cut, put a nice line up here so I got it level and looking fairly good. Now I just drive the nails home. There. Now it's just a matter of sliding the rulers onto the nails. Now I've been asked, what do you do with rulers? They're kind of archaic. They're not very accurate. And why do you have so many of them? Well, I have so many of them because that's how I got them. They come in batches. Usually I'll get 2 at a time or 3 at a time because other guys like them too. And then they'll say, I've got these extras, do you want one? Never turn down a tool. My old house, back at the old house, we wanted to paint the barn doors. And we wanted to come up with a new design and something that looked kind of interesting, and it wasn't the standard old crossbuck doors on the barn. So Lydia and I got together and decided that we'd put arched white paint on the doors. And this is what it looks like. The way we did it, I took a yardstick, I drove one nail into it, then at a length that was appropriate for the arch that I was going to make, I drove another nail into it. And I used that as a compass to describe the arc. Then I just followed the line around with a paintbrush. Worked pretty good. Did the same thing for the circle in the center. It was so unique we didn't see another one for quite a while. Then one day I was driving down by Orland, Indiana, and Orland, Indiana is on a road that goes pretty much straight south from our house. The barn was painted the same way. So there's 2 barns painted like that that I'm aware of. That's the only ones. Of course, now you all have the idea how to do it, so there may be more. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments below. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching.